That is a 16-year-old whale named Kelp. How do I know? Well, because I am in Juneau, Alaska, and my tour guide told me so. She has no reason to lie to me. I am a teacher on summer break, and I teach things. And since my classroom is currently a cruise ship, let's talk about Juneau, Alaska. But first, triangle potatoes, if you know, you know. I want to acknowledge that not everybody can travel this way, but if you have the opportunity to go on a cruise, I highly recommend And just, this is not sponsored. Royal Caribbean has no idea who I am. I would like to put myself out there one more time, asking if they need a guest lecturer on board. I mean, not like a permanent gig, but maybe 1 or 2 sailings.
You only access Juneau by air or by sea.
This is my parents' first cruise, and say hello to TikTok's favorite dad. We booked our excursion through Alaska Coach Tours, and our tour guide was Allie Rose. And I know you really can't see it, but that is a bald eagle's nest. I'm going to zoom in right there. Our first stop is the Mendenhall Glacier and Nugget Falls. The Mendenhall Glacier is part of the Juneau ice fields, and it forms Mendenhall Lake. There's a hike at the base of the visitor center that you can go on that will take you out to Nugget Falls. Keep your eyes peeled for various wildlife, like this bald eagle. And I swear to you, up in that tree, that is a porcupine. The hike out to Nugget Falls itself is about a mile one way. But hike is kind of a misnomer because it's more of a glorified This walk. Is Nugget Falls, 377 feet tall, formed by the Nugget Glacier. All of that water eventually flows into the inside pass. The next part of our tour was probably my favorite. The falls were pretty, but this was cool. We went with Allen Marine Tours on a whale watching excursion. Us and about 150 of our closest friends boarded the St. John. It was rainy and cloudy, but our wildlife expert Riley was so informative and so helpful to help us understand what we were looking. And the St. John had this outside viewing platform that you could go to. It was cold, it was windy, it was raining. The Arizona girl does not do cold very well. I am so glad we braved it because that is a whale spout. Whales come up to the surface to take a few breaths before they do deep dives to find food. If you're whale watching and you see that spout, watch carefully because you might be able to see a fluke like this. And these whales tend to migrate 6,000 miles round trip and come back to this place year after year. From the markings on that tail, we know this is Kelp. He's 16 years old. And according to our tour guide, he's kind of a show-off. I think Kelp needs social media. What do you guys think? And the sea lions apparently usually fight for spots on that buoy, but today they were sleeping. Boat tour was about 2 hours long, and there were complimentary snacks and beverages. Was it cold? Yes. Was it absolutely worth it? Yes. I'm a teacher. I teach things. What else do you want to know?